Hello, welcome. This is Ryan again. I am back. We're going to be doing episode, I believe, 9 of FireFly today. Been kind of taking it easy, just letting everything kind of settle. Wanted to, experience life and school and all that stuff. So that's why I haven't been uploading. But we are back. It's been a little while, but we are back. So we are going to be doing episode 8. The last episode, Out of Gas, was, oh man, it's like, now that I look at it, because I've had at least, I think, I'm not going to break the fourth wall when I'm recording this, but it's been a little bit since I saw the last one. So I usually try to not watch or look at anything until I've seen the next one. Just to not spoil myself on what goes on. But yeah, really have just been enjoying just the slow kind of taking it one at a time, not binging the series. There's not many episodes left. Speaking of, there's not many episodes left. So, but the countdown still continues. So we're going to get to it. There were a lot of people I remember commenting, did we mean to or did my dad mean to have the box be opened on the 12th episode? And my dad, being a man of many, many words, described in detail to me his reasoning. He simply told me no. So, no. He meant it to be opened on the 13th episode. So do not worry, friends. But yeah, don't know anything. I have no preconceived notion about what this episode is. FireFly episode 9. I can only expect it to be, more awesome characters and dialogue and great quotes and just overall fun. So see you guys in the episode.
Hey, I mean, present company excluded.
Not be excluding people.
Whoa, River.
That'd be rude.
Grabbing the knife there. Holy sh! What the
hell?
Gorham freaks completely off her axle.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I know. Okay. I know I haven't watched episodes in a long time. But this is crazy. Okay, she had the bleeding from the mouth, which has to be something, I guess, that maybe she ate something. I actually have no idea. I don't know what's going on. I don't have a theory for this. What? She just picked up a knife and just slashed him across the chest. Yeah, I don't know. I actually have no clue. Usually I can come up with some crazy thing that I noticed and some nuance that won't matter at all, but I literally have no idea. Okay. I guess, that's all I got. So 3, 2, 1.
She's getting worse, isn't she? Yes.
There's a client. Me. I have a job for you.
Wow, well, that's interesting. Simon giving him the job. I wonder what that is. Oh, you know what it could be? It could be he's especially on Ariel, because it's supposed to be this more affluent planet, maybe he either has a colleague there that he needs them to, he's asked to consult on how he can help River, or maybe there's a medicine that he's going to try, or some medicinal thing is going to be for River, I think. That, or he needs supplies. That'll be something else, maybe. Maybe it's just as simple as that. But I don't know. It's going to be centered around, River's condition, obviously, I think. Well, not obviously. I think it'll be around River's condition. So that'll be, we'll have to see.
So the med vault isn't the job?
That's the payment. I tell you how to get in, get out, and what's worth taking. If I can get River in there, I might be able to figure out what they did to her at the academy.
So we get you and your sister into the watch.
Okay.
And you tell us how to clean up.
I kind of figured.
You know, it's all very sweet, stealing from the rich, selling to the poor, but you're talking about breaking into a highly secure Alliance facility. How do you plan on getting around security?
A small battery of local Alliance Federals substationed here.
Okay, let's go, Simon.
We go back to the ident scans. You and your sister are tagged fugitives. How do you figure we're gonna get you in the building?
Through the front door. Believe me, Captain, getting the two of us in is going to be easy. The rest of you, that is going to be the real trick. Only official vehicles are allowed in, so we'll need one.
This reminds me of like an Ocean's 11 type thing. This is kind of cool.
Trash. Couldn't you send me shopping at the triplex or... Oh, synchronizers.
Big hospitals mean big waste.
So not responding, and we couldn't bring them back.
They were cyanotic.
They were cyanotic and not responding. Unresponsive.
And we were unable to
Resuscitate them.
Yes.
resuscitate.
Resuscitate.
Good. Which methods did you use?
We tried pulmonary
Diffusers. What about cortical electrodes?
Oh,
Let's try that again.
Yeah.
Relatable. Oh, they have to pose themselves as a medical, like they got to get her into a medical facility, so they're posing as like a med vac or like an emergency transport.
And the patients were cyanotic.
I'll get it.
Jane is me. Jane is me, man. Literally same.
I didn't know better. I'd say you're ready to save some lives.
Now we need a couple of patients.
Corpses, actually. For this to work, River and I will have to be dead.
I'm starting to like this plan.
I'll be able to make the nightmares go away.
Man, this is so tough, man. Simon's really trying to figure out what the hell they did to her, and it's I'm scared. I'm scared to think that I don't think there's anything he can do. There's I paused at 13:17 just for Ryan. It's really tough. I think I'm afraid to think that the things that they did to her in those labs it's not going to be as simple as taking a brain scan or seeing some blocked something blocked or something removed. I don't think it's going to be as simple as that. It's funny. It actually just reminded me just now of like if you've ever seen the movie The Equalizer, where he says a line where there are two kinds of pain: the pain that hurts and the pain that alters. And I think this kind of pain is the pain that alters not only River, but also alters the people around her. Mainly, I guess, Simon in this case, like immediately alters him, being immediate family. But I think the pain that she was caused is not something that just goes away after a while. And I think the mood swings and headaches and nightmares, if that's any indication of a pain that is altering, this is not going to be take some medicine, suppress it, cut it out, whatever. It's not going to be as simple as that. And I think as much as it is good to have optimism for this. Hopefully I'm wrong by the end of this, but I think in my gut feeling right now is there's not going to be anything that Simon's going to learn other than there's nothing he can do about it, or that she's perfectly fine and this is all just a mental thing, that she's been psychologically damaged to a point where there's nothing he can do. She's not the River that he knew. And I don't know. I hope that's not necessarily the case, but I'll save it. We'll see. So 3, 2, 1.
What do you got?
Got a couple DOAs by the time we got
Take
there.
them down to the morgue.
We applied the cortical electrodes, but we're unable to get a neural reaction from either patient.
And of course, he's gonna make it odd because he said something. God. Jane, what the hell are you doing?
Do you have the fugitives?
You got my reward?
Yes. Just like we talked about?
There's no way.
Good. We'll see you shortly. Congratulations. You're you're about to become a very rich man.
Are you kidding me?
Stay here. Don't move. What do we have? He's going tacky, but his heart's beating. Explain to me how you justify administering a vasoconstrictor to this patient.
Alprazoline is a painkiller, not a vasoconstrictor.
Unless you combine it with dilaftin, which any first year should know is the standard prep medicine your patient was taking before his surgery. Your patient should be dead.
I'm still really, really pissed at Jane right now. That was awesome, by the way. Man, they are taking a lot of this stuff. And what do you think those are? Those like the hoods of like on like a Jeep or something? It's like where you hold like surfboards or skiings or something, like ski things. Is that what those are? That's what that looks like.
They opened up her skull and they cut into her brain.
Why?
The only reason to make an incision in someone's brain is to lobotomize them, to go in and remove damaged tissue. Why anyone would cut into a healthy brain is... You should have let me know when the plan changed.
They lobotomized her over and over again.
Federal marshals, don't move! River and Simon Tam, by the authority of the Union of Allied Planets, you are hereby bound by law.
You gonna take me away for questioning now? How you gonna play it?
You're under arrest for aiding and abetting federal fugitives. Better get a lawyer.
You kidding, right? Where's my rotten money?
You mean my money? For apprehending the 3 fugitives? I expect I'll be getting it soon.
That's what you get, Jane. That is what you get. Especially for ratting out friends, man. Not enough, if you ask me. I really need Jane to get punched in the mouth. That's what I need. Because right now, Simon believes that he was trying to help them, and he really wasn't.
Guys, you might want to hurry.
Oh, is there a problem?
Of course, there's a problem. Jane, you got a traitor on board. That's what you got, and maybe you'll have 3 people less on the crew.
They're here.
The blue gloves.
Gentlemen, that was prompt.
Jesus. Oh my God.
2 hands blue. 2 by 2 hands blue by 2 hands blue.
Oh dear God. That was scary.
Oh, hey there, Nara. How's your checkup?
Same as last year. What's going on here?
Oh, well, let's see. We killed Simon and River, stole a bunch of medicine, and now the Cap and Zoe are off spring and the others got snatched by the feds. Oh, here we are now.
He was amazing. I can't even begin to tell you. We wouldn't be standing here if it weren't for him.
That's what I thought.
Hey, you're part of my crew. So what are you buying with your cut?
He has him in the airlock.
Job's done. Figured it was time for a little chat.
okay? I'm sorry, all right?
Sorry for what, Gene? I thought you'd never do such a thing.
Money was too good. I got stupid. I'm sorry, okay? Be reasonable. What are you taking this so personal for? It ain't like I ratted you out to the feds.
Oh, but you did. You turn on any of my crew, you turn on me. But since that's a concept you can't seem to wrap your head around, then you got no place here. You did it to me, Jane.
And that's a fact. What are you gonna tell the others?
About what?
About why I'm dead?
I haven't thought about it.
Make something up. Don't tell them what I did.
The next time you decide to stab me in the back,
Have the guts to do it to my face.
Wow, that really made me mad. That whole thing, and that right there just made me feel a lot better. And then it made me feel really disappointed instead of mad. It's like I don't feel as angry where I want him to get hurt. It's just like now it's like when family turns on you, man. You get angry and then, you know, it turns into something else where it's like you did that to me, you know. And it's like I'm part of the crew too, you know. I guess we're part of the crew, so it's like it feels like, you know, he went in and he stabbed us in the back. Like we're more than halfway through this season. We've had a lot of journeys together that we've seen, a lot of stuff we've seen that you know, or a lot of journeys they've had together that we haven't seen. And the fact that Jane would do that is the thing that, like, you could, as Mal said, like, you did that to me. You did it to any one of the crew members, and you did it to me. If you're gonna stab him in the back, you do it to my face. Three, two, one.
Time to go to sleep again.
No, Mamie. It's time to wake up.
I still need a little bit to calm down. My blood pressure was got a little bit higher there toward the middle of that episode, middle to end. Jane, that hurt me, man. Just as angry as Mal was in that ending scene, man, that's how I felt. I just stopped speaking. I was so done with Jane. I was like, I can't believe you would do that. Like, after all this time, after all that we've been through, you would do that even still. That's so crazy to me, man. And then, like, Jane's way of handling it was, I think, completely correct. And the fact that he should be sucked out and should be dead right now. And he's very lucky that he's with a crew that care. He has a captain that cares as much as Mal does. I'll say that for damn sure. That's crazy. And again, the river scenes, all the river stuff usually gets to me. Man, they lobotomized her over and over again. That is. I don't know if anybody like truly knows lobotomy. Like, I don't have like experience with getting lobotomized or giving or anything like that, or know anybody that has. But like, lobotomizing is. If you ever want to look up some crazy stuff, you look up, like, I think the Nazis did it in World War II, like Hitler was trying to make like super soldiers or some crazy theory I read somewhere. Obviously, could be just completely false, but just like the idea of like that somebody somewhere could think that possibly, and then like have enough power to actually enact, you know, go about doing that's just mind-boggling. But man, Jane hurt my feelings in this one. I'm gonna just say that. Keep my, you know, there's not much analysis necessarily. The world was cool. I like the props. I like the Ocean's 11 feel of this episode. That was really cool. But man, the Jane twist, her slashing Jane was almost like they set you up. They like did like a double setup. It was kind of cool. They like set you up to where it's like, you know, now Jane is kind of upset. He didn't really like Simon and River before, and then he got slashed, so obviously he's a little upset about it. But then you were like, okay, he made it the plan. They had the whole like Ocean's 11 montage of learning and setting up the thing, and then they give you the twist that he called the feds and rightfully got pinched, and then he had to fight his way out, and not because he likes Simon or that he was trying to protect the crew. Really, it was really to protect himself, and he all of a sudden felt he was sorry, not because he did it, but because he got caught. And that was why I think Mal really got him in the airlock. And when he finally made it, when he finally revealed, like, if I'm dead and I deserve it, he put everybody else. He showed that he cared about everybody else and what they thought. And he said, "Look, don't tell them that's what happened," because they even showed you, like, Simon was really happy with him. You know, everybody was really happy that stuff worked out and that everybody was a part of the crew. And he's like, "If I'm dead, make something up. Don't ruin it. Don't ruin everybody else's day, and don't let the image of what I could have been stain this family that we had." And that was all that Mal needed to show him. You know, you needed to get through to him that, like, this isn't just some mercenary job. To me, being Mal, like Mal being like, this isn't just, you know, I'm not hiring you just as some mercenary. You're not just some muscle now. You know, you're part of the crew, and the crew means more to me than some random gun off the street. You, Jane, mean more to me than the next random mercenary guy on the street. And for some reason, it's not getting through your head that this crew means more to me than any job and any amount of money that we could get. And I hope that you, with the threat of death from somebody that you respect and care about, hopefully, is going to break that message through that thick skull of yours. And I think that's all that Mal needed to happen. So that was great. And then at the end, Simon kind of leaving us on a happier note instead of the, like, almost the betrayal and all that stuff. They kind of, you know, left us on that note of, like, you know, Simon at least sees hope in something that he can do for River, either helping her or, you know, whatever. But man, great episode. That's all I really have. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Remember to hit the notification bell, because, you know, if I go off the grid for a week or two because, you know, life or laziness, whatever the case may be, you'll at least get notified. I'm going to be uploading my first movie reaction to the channel very soon. I'm going to leave it a secret for what that first one's going to be, but I'm probably going to upload it in maybe 2, maybe 3 parts. We'll see how the editing process goes, because, you know, 2.5 hours is going to be a long time. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. I'm looking forward to the next one, as always. Just taking it slow, not trying to binge anything. And we're probably going to add another show maybe to the channel before this one ends, so that we can kind of, you know, phase everybody in, either get the FireFly fans to get on board with something else, or, you know, kind of grow it, you know, building at least my little corner of the internet here. And I'm not exactly in a rush, you know, just kind of making my reactions and my thoughts. And I like going back and seeing what my first reactions to stuff were. I made this whole channel basically on that thought. So yeah, hope everybody enjoyed. Leave your quote in the description, or don't forget to leave your favorite quote from this episode in the comment section below. As always, I'll see you in the next one.